Scientists have developed a proprietary early warning system called Sentinel, powered by CRISPR gene editing technology to detect and characterize deadly pathogens in Africa before they spread across the globe. Sentinel's lead developers are Dr. Pardis Sabeti and Dr. Christian Happy, who are patenting the technology to commercialize it in the US. Sabeti is a World Economic Forum Young Global Leader, Harvard professor, and director of the Broad Institute's Sabeti Lab. Happy is the director of the African Center of Excellence for Genomics of Infectious Diseases, which he co-founded with Sabeti. Pardis Sabeti's education at Harvard was paid for by the Paul and Daisy Soros Fellowships for New Americans. Happy and Sabeti officially launched Sentinel in West Africa 1 month before the World Health Organization declared COVID-19 a pandemic. By early February 2020, they were using it to deploy COVID-19 rapid testing and genomic sequencing in hospitals across Sierra Leone, Senegal, and Nigeria. Sentinel aims to use rapid testing anywhere tests can be administered, including non-clinical settings, across rural Africa to identify and genetically sequence pathogens. Global public health researchers can then track and predict threats and use that information to rapidly develop new diagnostics and vaccines. And there's the real reason for Sentinel. Big Pharma found the world's largest cash cow with vaccines, and especially with mRNA bioweapons. Medicine for people who aren't sick. Now, with Sentinel, they can make vaccines for diseases that don't even exist yet. And there's another reason. An interview with the Defender, University of Illinois International Law professor Francis Boyle, a bioweapons expert who drafted the Biological Weapons Anti-Terrorism Act of 1989, said, "They fully intend to use synthetic biology to research, develop, and test biological warfare weapons. That's DARPA's motivation for funding this. It fits in with PREDICT and its successor, also funded by USAID, the U.S. Agency for International Development, which is a front organization for the CIA, to go out into the world and find every exotic disease, fungus, toxin, virus they possibly can and bring them back here and then weaponize them in their BSL-3 and BSL-4 labs." In case you doubt these conclusions, Sentinel is funded by the Gates Foundation and the U.S. Department of Defense.